downtown LA has one of the most recognizable skylines in the world.
In tonight's Look at This, our Desmond Shaw has the history of a building that was also the site of the city's worst ever high-rise fire.
Take a look at this tower in downtown LA. This is the Aon Center, and it was for a time the tallest building on the West Coast. In fact, when it opened in 1973 after 3 years of construction, it was one of the tallest buildings in the world at 858 feet. Personally, I love watching movies from the 70s and 80s and seeing the Aon Center as the king of the LA skyline. Of course, it's long since been supplanted by the U.S. Bank Tower and the Wilshire Graham. Features 62 stories above ground and is, as of this look, the third tallest in LA and the fourth highest in California. It was designed by architect Charles Luckman, who's also known locally for designing the Forum in Inglewood. The LA Conservancy says in the early days, the Aon Center was panned by several prominent architectural critics as a nondescript vertical shaft. It's no doubt modernist and minimalist, and that isn't everybody's cup of tea, but it definitely stands out with its aluminum and glass-clad exterior and slender profile. Fun fact, during the 1984 Summer Olympics, the Olympic logo was displayed on the north and south sides of the tower because First Interstate, the building's anchor tenant back then, was a big sponsor of the games that year. There was a very serious fire here, though, in 1988 that could have been a full-scale catastrophe when it broke out on the 12th floor. Ironically, it was as the building was 90% through having a sprinkler system installed. According to the LA City Fire Historic Archive, one person was killed in the blaze and 40 others were injured. And at the fire's peak, there was serious concern that the building could be a total loss. But with the efforts of half the on-duty firefighters in the entire city of LA, they were able to contain the fire to 5 floors to prevent any serious structural damage. An unusually good application of fire-resistant coating is also credited with the building maintaining its structural integrity. That is still, as of this look, considered the worst high-rise fire in LA City history and one of the worst in the country. And it's because of that event that all high-rises in LA are now required to have fire sprinkler systems. At 707 Wilshire, it's a standout member of LA's skyline on the site of a very important moment in LA City firefighting history. Taking a look at downtown LA's Aon Center from SkyCal, I'm Desmond Shaw.